Hello everybody, and yeah, I'm back. And I've got some explaining to do, just to explain, where I've been, and, well, it's not so much where I've been, but why I haven't been uploading videos. I mean, I'm still going to show you things, this isn't just going to be an explanation video, but I need to get that out there first. I realise it's been a good, I think it's 2 months since the last video, and the reasons are something I hope you can relate to, or at least understand, because I assume, well, I know everybody will go through them at some point, or has gone through them. Life, basically, is what I'm talking about. So, yeah, there's been things in my personal life that have kind of sapped my energy, I guess you could call it. So, I've still been playing the game, so it's not like I've not touched anything. It's just actually recording and going to all this all this effort to commentate and edit and upload and all that has quite frankly just been beyond me lately. Yes, I'm on with Vivi and Cross at the minute. But yeah, I'm not going to go into, well, now I'm not going to go into like exactly what's happened to me or anything like that. Baby zombie. Aimless wandering. Yeah, I was aimlessly wandering. Like I said, I'm not fully there yet. I'm getting better, but I feel like I can do an episode now. So I thought, instead of aimlessly wandering around, I'd actually do something. So you're going to have to forgive me for how long it's been. I might be out of practice, and I will have no idea what I've already shown you. I do know one thing, that there's an episode that was recorded long ago, back in the end of May, I think, that is episode 45, I think, has not been uploaded. I think I might. It's just episode 45 is when things really started to kind of kick off and get to me. And looking back at that episode, I can see it, which is partly the reason like why I stopped doing them. I thought they're not coming out as good as they could or should be. So I'll probably will upload that for continuity's sake, because it follows the Skype Island one. It's my journey back home. It's not that eventful, but it at least completes the whole like little mini journey, I guess. The only thing I will say is that the things I will say in that video are really out of date. And obviously, because it was recorded, edited, and rendered and everything, to go back and take out these things which don't make sense anymore would kind of butcher the whole episode. So I'm going to put it there, but just take it with a pinch of salt that some of the things I say might not exactly be relevant anymore, or will sound really out of date, and that's because they are. So yes, let's just have a walk around, I suppose, for now. This leads up to, I'm pretty sure you've seen this, if not, this leads up to the mob trap at the top. Instead of like just catching them and sorting them when it's in the off position, they fall down here and everything's collected. And for people on the server who are watching who don't know, if you do need drops, just come here. Obviously take like not all of them, please. But yeah, if one does land with armor on or some sort of enchant that makes it survive, you can just pull this back and finish it off. So that's that. Moving on. I finally extended this. It now goes the whole way until the mountain ends. So quite literally, that wall leads pretty much outside. So yeah, I'm sure I've shown you how all this works, but there's all the redstone underneath to do the lower pistons, and there's the redstone on top to do the lights and upper pistons. Now these are empty at the minute. That's purely because I've not figured out exactly how I want to arrange everything, but I kind of need to, because things are getting pretty full. So Yes, we are in 1.6.2 now, yeah. So we have horses. I went out with Hattie to get some horses, and we failed that. We found them. We had to go really far out, but we both lost our horses coming back. But I went out and like the day afterwards or the night afterwards went out and got one anyway. I don't have a name tag yet, so I can't name this guy. I don't really have a name for him yet. But yes, that's my horse, and he stays there for now. Is there anything else to show inside? No, I don't think so. Still got the stuttered sprint thing. Yeah. Yeah, they now talk. Hello. Ow. In my creative, I'm working on a cow breeder and cooker. So that's why I've not really done anything with these animals yet, because I'm like designing almost like an industry for them, I guess. Pointlessly me like building pens for them and then having to take them out anyway. This there's been many episodes about, so I'm not too worried about that. Except it now has legs. I don't think you know if it has legs or not. Or knew it had legs, I should say. But yeah, so for the base, it's more cosmetics and expansions. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep this fairly short. Well, not short, but quick and concise. So let's go. Server news. Due to now, I realise a lot of this might be due to bugs in 1.6, but we found when we updated the server to 1.6, it was really starting to struggle under the load required to run it. So it was pretty much, it made sense to upgrade the server. Now upgrading the server requires more money. Now that's not the problem, but Feed the Beast was revived, but it didn't really take off. No one really uses it as far as I know. And no one was really worried about it not being there anymore, so the Feed the Beast server is shut down as things stand. Well, I say shut down, it doesn't exist anymore, we don't have it. But I hope you can hear me over this thing. But what I've done there is so that, like recycling and all that, I suppose. The money the Feed the Beast server cost has been put into this server, GC server, which now means it is double in every aspect. It's got double the memory, double the speed, double the capacity for players. So, and it seems to be running a lot better now. I admit that the reason 1.6 might have been struggling was because of bugs, which would be fixed anyway, but I know people have been having trouble before this with the server not lagging for them, but just struggling a little bit at certain times, and that seems to have gone now since the upgrade. So everyone who's whitelisted is still whitelisted, so everyone you know, so yep, all the people are all still on the list. But we do have one new addition, and it's United Devil, which is one of my friends from the reels, from the real world. I used to play it like back in the day when I was learning Minecraft when I first got it. We used to have I used to host a server on my computer, and he used to play with me. He's not played really since then, so it's like a whole new game for him, so he's like learning the ropes. But yeah, it's good to have him on. I mean, it's good to have all these people on, but familiar face. Very good. We still have capacity in here, but like I said, now that we can host, I think 38 people, if we did open the doors again, which I'm pretty sure we will, we're going to need to extend all this. The reason I've held off doing that is a lot of servers have rebooted their maps for 1.6 now. I understand why. I mean, I totally understand why from when me and Hattie were trying to get the horses. If it's old land, like this is, then it seems to be difficult to get the horses to appear, at least initially. We had to go really, really far out to get it to work. But obviously with new lands generation, you wouldn't have that problem. But also, there's heavy, heavy rumours, or as I understand it, heavy rumours at least, that 1.7 will be a big biome update. Now, biome update will imply that the generation will change. So, I think that a reboot of this server would make more sense for 1.7. Now, like Minecraft, I know have rebooted for 1.6 and are staying on one continent for now, like containing the 1.6 generation. And then when it does change to 1.7, whenever that may be later this year, everyone's then going to go and do what they want with the new terrain. Now, we've all we've got things going on this one still. I think doing a reboot now, or a reset, I suppose I should call it, wouldn't really make sense, because I'd have to tell everyone, like, yeah, you're all used to being off in your own little areas and doing what you do, but for now, can you all just stay on this little bit of land, please? And then when the time comes, you can all spread out. I think it'd make more sense to say, we'll run this map out for 1.6, and then when 1.7 comes and we have it confirmed that it is a big issue to reset, then I think we'll do it then. I'll put it to a vote, obviously. I'm not a dictator or anything. So yeah, people on the server who might be watching this, let me know your opinions on that. I've not really shared it with everybody yet because it's not a concern at the moment. But yeah, so the reset, there will be one. It's just a matter of when. Now, the reset would be good for many reasons other than just getting people, getting the new generation. It would also, I think, like revitalize people's interest in the game. I mean, people are still coming on here, that's not a problem, but what I mean is it's always more exciting in some way at the beginning. When everything's new, you're not used to certain areas and everyone's not kitted out in like the best armor and the best tools. And especially with these new mobs, it makes it very interesting. But yeah, and it would also be a good start for getting new people on the server. I understand people joining a server that is already established can be not daunting, but it's almost like you're an outsider coming in and trying to elbow your way in to make some space. You wouldn't have that with a new map. So definitely when the map reset does come, we will be looking for new people. And like I said, we can now accept a fair few. So yeah, like I said, there's mostly, I'm not going to go around to everybody's place like individually, but most people are now just like putting the finishing touches almost on their bases, so it's an ideal time, to be honest, to reset. And I think we'd do a similar thing. We'd have some sort of like town or village, and then everyone just go off and do their thing. But yes, as for the future of this channel, what I'm doing, I'm going to try and get more uploaded like regularly again. Now you got to understand, well, I'd like you to understand that it took a while for me to get to, damn Skelly, it took me a while to get to a position where I feel like I want to record again, rather than can I record, is do I want to. Like now, for some reason, I feel like I want to, but tomorrow I might not. Now, I don't want any sort of sympathy vote. That's not what I'm going for here. All I'm saying is that things may change. I'm sure they will. Hopefully change for the better. If they do, then great. But I'm also out of the country in a week. In a week and 2 days. On Saturday, I'm going to America for 2 weeks. So I'm obviously not going to be around to do anything there. I'll try and get things or something at least recorded beforehand. Not that like I've got a huge audience that is going to demand videos from me. I mean, you've gone 2 months without anything, so I think you'll be able to survive 2 weeks, but I'll try and do something before then. And that's it really, I suppose. Like I said, this channel's not done. I realise some people might have thought that, but if it was going to be done, I wouldn't just... If it was going to end, sorry, I wouldn't just do it and like disappear. That doesn't seem right. But yes, I'll upload this as episode 46, if that's right, after the return from Skype Island. Even though that's going to create quite a stark like cut between, like, I guess old me and new me in a way. I'll do that. People seemed to enjoy the Skype Island adventure. It's not as good, to be honest, on the way back because I'm just trying to get home. So, and my voice is starting to die. Can you tell I've not done this for a while? I also think I'm kind of sick. It's all bad luck lately. So yeah, I'm going to start running in circles, and I just want to let you all know I'm back. Well, let you all know. Let the let the people who care know I'm back. Some of the things I have said, which I'm gonna do, I probably will. I just need to rewatch what I've said, so I know what I said I'd do, basically, and that makes sense. So yes, from the GC server, which is not dead, contrary to popular belief. This is me, so yes, I am back, and so is everybody else. I'll try and get some people on for some sort of call videos. They seem to go down well. Like I said, baby steps now, so let's just see where this takes us. So really appreciate if you have stuck with like over this break, and my apologies if like it was, I don't know how to put this. Apologies if it seemed like I just disappeared for no reason. I've not. There've been reasons, and I may share them with you when I've fully come to terms with them. So yeah, I'm gonna go and see if I can remember how to edit, render and upload, and also see if I've actually remembered to press like record and actually do this right. So I shall catch you all next time, hopefully very soon. So goodbye.